What's happening, guys? Good evening. It's a beautiful Saturday night. Prendo io. Okay. Here we go. I got in the background the BKFC Napoli. You know, I got to support an Italian event, you know, but hey, what am I doing? There's England playing, man. What the hell is wrong with me? There's England, France. And if I could bet, and I'm not a betting man, today France is going to beat England it's going to be a 3-0 devastation game. Well, let's have a look. Let's check this out. Come on now. I think I can watch the game. Why is that? It's impossible. I thought England was playing tonight. Is it not? I'm sure it is. Right. No. No. It's weird. Is it not weird? Guys, good evening. My name is Vin. Welcome to the show. I'm trying to watch England, France. And I can't. I'm in Italy. How do I watch it, guys? Should it not be in the national television or something? Can somebody tell me? Maybe I've got an Italian on the stream. They're trying to watch England. I'm sure they play today. Oh, it's much later, man. It's 11 p.m. That's why. It's not now. It's in 2 hours. That's why. Right, that's gonna be tough for me. I ain't gonna be able to stay awake, man. It's not gonna happen. But anyway, good evening, guys. What's going on? Have you trained today? Is it hot in your country? It's extremely hot here. Like it's really kind of suffocating, especially in the afternoon. Thank God, around the evening, it gets a little bit cooler and you get to live a decent life. But the afternoon, bro, you're just trying to survive. Really, yeah, you're just trying to survive. It's terrible, you know. But what we're gonna do? what you gonna do? Hey, VXM Shorts, what's up? Hello. Please drop a couple of likes. Please follow the channel. Please subscribe. My name is Vin. I talk about training. I don't mess around. I want to talk about a couple of things tonight. I want to give you a free shoulder workout tonight and a bit that you can do at home with some free weights. Thank you for the first like of the day. Thank you very much. So guys, yeah, it's a Saturday night. Noah, what's up? Drop another like for me. You know, it's a beautiful Saturday night. I've just had some beef liver and a potato with an onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt, some black pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and that was me. You cook that thing, man, you get fat in there, you get proteins in there, you got carbohydrates in there, you got everything in there. And yeah, and liver works as a multivitamin. I am based in Italy. Where are you from, Sheriff? Sheriff Sandnam. Drop another like for me, please. Let's get this Saturday night rolling in a good way. You know, let's keep the vibe positive. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Yeah, man. Bro, it has been difficult to do pretty much anything this week. I am not gonna lie. It's been tremendously hot throughout the whole week. It's not raining at all. It's just stopped completely raining, which is typical for Italy. It's nothing new. But hey, it's starting to get very dry and very hot, you know, and it's not funny, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't get any breaks. Don't get breaks. That's not nice. You know, maybe a day where it rains and the temperature drops a little bit. Nothing. We get nothing. All the way to August. Alright, I got a lot of friends from Bangladesh, bro. What about Bangladesh? I had a couple of... I worked with a lot of people in London. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think his name was... Man, I can't remember names like that. It's quite some time ago. Already. Nice. Where about America? America's a big place too, as well, you know. So you, Sheriff, tell me where about Bangladesh? You know how. Where about America? So let's figure out the geographic here. Let's. You see how the internet can make the world very tiny. Come on, man, allow it, bro. So, man, if you're not 18 or more, please leave the channel. I can't be dealing with kids like that. Come on now. Appreciate you. I respect you and everything. But, man, leave me alone with that kid stuff, you know. Anyway, guys, continuing to the thing. No, mate, stop, like, hey, I ban you both, bro. I ban you both, yeah? Right, keep it quiet, keep it simple, okay? Talk about training. Have you worked out today? If you're not into training, you know, and you not 18, you know, there's no reason for you to be here. Anyway, May 34 degrees tomorrow, 34 degrees Monday, 33 degrees Tuesday, 32 degrees Wednesday, 31 Thursday, 30 on Friday, the 24th of July. And we are always staying above 30 degrees, which is rough. But hey, we're gonna survive this. Next thing we know, it's September. It's nice and cool, and and we all forget about it. Everybody panic. I don't panic. I just hate it. But I'm not panicking. It's gonna be all right. How old am I? You tell me. How old do I look? You tell me. No, Sheriff. Yeah. You tell me. You know. Guys, do you like more? Or pizza? No. Ah. I didn't say no panic. What about panic? Anyway, man, close enough. Yeah, close enough. I'm on that range. I'm in between 35 and 45. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, have you guys watched the Conor McGregor thing? Do you follow? What do you guys think about the Conor McGregor fight? No, man. No, bro. Guys, do you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna just go through my thing. Anyway, trying to survive thing. Tonight there are a couple of good events going on live. I guess you got pay-per-view for them. But nobody pay-per-view anymore. People watch the highlights the next day on YouTube. You know, and it's the same thing, you know. But anyway, there's BKFC. If you are into fight sports, like combat sports, so to speak. Oh man, why are you asking so many questions, bro? What are you trying to do, bro? You know, to be honest with you, the bare knuckle thing is a bit too rough for me. There's too much blood, but sometimes it's nice. There's UFC tonight, and obviously there is the there's a final, third and fourth place in between England and France for the World Cup. Who you guys got? Who's winning tonight? Sheriff, you know, what's your prediction? Who's winning tonight? Noah, are you still there, bro? Who's winning tonight? England or France? I think France will destroy England tonight. And I love England. I lived in London 10 years. So I'm very affectionate. I'm very close to England. You know? No, can I ask you, mate, how old are you? How old are you, Noah? It's not America, mate. It's England. It's England, France. It's not America, France. It's England, mate. I mean, where is he from? No, I mean, look. Mate, this is, come on, man. What you doing on YouTube at this time of the day? You know? Anyway. Because you're too young to be here. But anyway. France is gonna win tonight. And it's gonna do it in a quite dramatic fashion. And because nobody, like, who really cares about third or fourth place? I mean, I don't really care. Nobody remembers who came third. Nobody remembers who came second. Like, nobody really cares, you know. I think Didier Deschamps, the manager of France, said also that, you know, this is a game nobody really want to play. Everybody want to go home on holidays, you know. Because these players, you know, when they go back to their own countries, they're going to go straight into pre-season. And next thing they know, they start the new season and they haven't taken a break. Like, and that's not too good for anybody. You know. But with this being said, with the fashion in which England lost against Argentina, and the way France play, I think it's going to be a disastrous game for England. I think so. Because I do not see anybody in the English team now with the right mind frame to take the game on and win this game. I'm not sure if Bellingham might be the only one that can do it. Bellingham with the support of Harry Kane. Harry Kane to me looked very tired the other day. You know, Harry Kane did not look fresh at all to me. He looked tired. And I can't blame him. And they are playing in extreme heat. You know, it's very, very hot in America. And these are English dudes. You know, in England, you know, they touch 30 degrees, they shut down schools, and people don't go to work. You know, here they're playing with 38 degrees. They are playing in unbearable conditions for anything. Although they got aircon and everything, they say. But walking around, you're going to be walking around in that heat. It's not easy for an English man to go in a very hot season and perform like that. So that's why Harry Kane, I think, he looked exhausted on that last game. You couldn't get a hold of the ball, even if you wanted. It was a terrible performance by everybody. But the manager being the first, the manager being the one to blame more than anybody. I do not understand the FA that said that they're gonna back him. They backing him. It's incredible. They are backing Tuchel after those 25 minutes. I mean, that is embarrassing. That means that England do not want to win. England are happy with this. The FA is happy with this. And if they're happy with coming fourth. They could have won it. You know? And I don't know, man. It's just terrible. To me, it's a huge disappointment. And yeah, I mean, look, I mean, they may have been favoritism towards Argentina. I'm not arguing that. I've got my own eyes, you know. But at the same time, the England manager put on 6 defenders with 25 minutes to go. I mean, who does that? My dog is chilling, man. Don't worry about my dogs. Yeah, man. My dogs are chilling. Probably they want to go out. Yeah, and we're gonna go out very soon. Um, Yo, guys. But hey, still, I'm looking forward to watch the game. I'm not gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow morning. Some way, somehow, I'll figure a way to watch tomorrow morning. I'll probably never watch it, to be honest, because that's the thing about me. If I know the result, because it's too late, right? It's too late. I'm not staying up for nothing. I'm not staying up for nothing, and it's too late for me. So tomorrow morning, I'll wake up and I'll watch the result. Once I know the result, I got no reason to waste whatever long it will take the game to finish. You know what I'm saying? I know the results is cool. I watch the highlights and I'll be fine. I don't watch games back. Do you? Who watch games back? Once you know the results, the thrill is gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I'm not sitting in front of a telly watching something that I already know. You know? Yeah, but regardless, mate. It doesn't matter. Look, I can agree, I can disagree. It doesn't really matter. But Argentina. I mean, why did the England manager put on 6 defenders with 25 minutes to go? That is the question you got to ask yourself. You know, that was an absolutely kamikaze action. You know? Yeah, does it bother you, Noah? And then we have the Conor McGregor thing that happened a week ago already. It seems like, oh mate, Conor McGregor, bro. Conor McGregor, mate. What an absolute showman and actor and performer he is. He made everyone believe that he was fit to fight. Everyone believed it. That's alright, no problem. Is that your dad watching this with you? It makes me feel better. Because you're very young, bro. You're very young, son. But right, so he faked it all the way. He made everyone believe that he was fit to fight, and he wasn't, you know, and he wasn't stable on his feet straight away. And the only way he had to not get caught, right? Because as soon as the fight started, his walking ability were compromised before the fight started. So the only way he had, right, to hide that was to do something crazy right at the beginning and make it look it was an accident during the fight. That was the only thing that he could do. He played out wonderfully. He fooled everyone apart from me, because I deleted Discovery, whatever. I'm not watching the UFC live no more. The thrill is gone. I am totally sorry, but the thrill is gone. No, man, this is not even football no more. This is UFC. This is MMA. I don't like the cards. I don't like the UFC. It's just had a complete drop in the quality of the events, and even today, Dricus du Plessis, Kamaru Usman, it might be a good fight, but it's a recycled, not making sense. Absolutely, what is the point of this? I thought Kamaru Usman was gonna fight Islam Makhachev at 170. All of a sudden, he's not fighting him anymore. He's actually going up weight class and he's fighting Dricus du Plessis. I do not understand the logic in this fight, and how and why should I be excited about this? There's no storyline. There's no logic in it. There's nothing. I'm just watching two dudes fighting. It's not like, you know. Then you got Jared Cannonier, Christian Leroy Duncan. Nobody knows both of them really. And then you go, I mean, it doesn't even make sense to continue. It's just a poor card. And I can't take the damage no more like that, you know. Yeah, man, I watched the fight. Yeah, I watched the Conor fight. What was it? Yeah, man, I like that era. But what I was saying was, I don't know if you missed it, maybe, that in my opinion, I mean, it's not even my opinion, if I'm honest with you. It's crystal clear. Conor was injured coming in. He was capable of hiding it very well throughout the build-up. Maybe he puts something to help him with his stability when he puts his shoes on. We don't know, something under his pants, some kind of leg holder or something. But yeah, as soon as he was barefoot and in the locker room, yes, he was throwing a couple of kicks in the locker room. But if you go a trained high, you can see that he's not comfortable. He doesn't have a sweat on. It looks like he just woke up. It doesn't look very switched on. It's not. It doesn't have the ready to fight look to me. Throws a couple of kicks to justify what's gonna happen. It doesn't land clean on those kicks either, to be honest, even in the back. So yeah, it was terrible. And like I said, the only way he had was to just expose it himself straight away. Yeah, Conor is. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you. Conor was finished 5 years ago. Let me let my dogs out. Guys, if you don't mind liking and subscribe if you haven't done it already, it's very appreciated and very, very useful. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Look, Conor, like I said, was finished 5 years ago. Nobody come back from a leg break like that. It's quite clear now, and I think Conor should be happy with just being able of walking, have a little jog around, and being able of playing with his kids with freedom. That, I think, should be the target for Conor McGregor. But you look, there is a lot of into it. There is a lot into it, because apparently, you know, he had, before the fight, he had 2 fights left in his contract. So with this fight, so he's got 1 fight left in his contract now, and I think he's going to find a way to have that one as well, so he can have other fights maybe in his own organization, which will be very profitable for him, because it's his own organization. He pays himself. It makes sense, you know. So I think we may see Conor not soon, but I think we're gonna see Conor getting out of that contract some way, somehow. If he's an ACL, there's no way he's gonna come back fit for it. It's gonna take him another 2 years. I think Conor, yeah, absolutely epic. I agree with you. Catchy electro music. Realistically speaking, if an ACL, it's gonna take him 2 years, right? I think he's either 37 or something, or 38 years old. So that would make him 40. So that would mean that Conor would make his return age 40. People retire at that age and he makes his return. So that doesn't even, I don't know, it doesn't even sound right. It doesn't sound logic. But Conor does crazy things sometimes. But I do believe yeah, there may be a way that this is over. Yeah, man. Yeah, because of, you know what I mean? It's like all the drugs, all the alcohol. There is a thing that it's important to understand is the body takes a lot of damage really well up until you're 33, 34, 35 years old. It depends. And I mean it also how you recover from the use of recreational stuff. Absolutely terrible and to avoid. And alcohol. But after that turning point, your ability to recover from those parties, it will be compromised and it will severely affect your performances. So you can see in Conor's face that he had, you know, that he used alcohol quite a bit, you know, and yeah, it looks swollen in the face. It looks different. It looks different. I do believe Conor ran out of money. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think Conor ran out of money. I think the UFC, the boxing industry. Bye, my man. Bye, Noah. Have a good night, my friend. I think this the UFC and the boxing industries, they are very good at making us believe that these kids, that these people make a gazillion amount of money, right? But it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. I mean, people that think that Conor McGregor got paid 20 millions in this last fight, they are out of their mind. I would be surprised, catchy electro music, if he made 5 million on that Floyd Mayweather fight. That would be a lot of money for Conor. What fights? Can you mention, can you tell me, can you break it down for me? Because if you break them down, not really. Not really. Let's check it out. Okay? Let's check it out. Because, like I said, they are really, really good. No way. No way. No way. No way, catch electro music. It didn't make 20 millions. And let's look. All right. Because now we're going to break it down. Okay? All right. Okay. He had a fight against Marcus Brimage in 2013. Very little money. Max Holloway in 2013. Little money. Diego Brandao. Very little money. Probably McGregor here, it was on the 2020 to 15K. All right? Maybe a bonus or something. Maybe if he made like 100 grand, let's be generous with Conor. Although he didn't make 100 grand from each of these fights. Then he got Dustin Poirier in 2014, Dennis Silva in 2015, Chad Mendes 2015. Then he got Jose Aldo, right? Then you got Nate Diaz. Then you got Nate Diaz, right? Can you tell me where in these fights do you think Conor McGregor got paid more than a couple of millions? Probably he got paid a couple of millions in the two Nate Diaz fights, and from then on. But up until Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor was getting paid well, but not millions. Not millions. It's not in the UFC paying structure. It's just not. Okay? So, Nate Diaz, Eddie Alvarez, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Then he's got a fight every 10 years, basically. He's got Donald Cerrone. Dustin fights twice in a year in 2021 against Dustin Poirier. Okay? So, I want like, he didn't make all this money from the fights. He didn't. And I'm telling you, it's all a farce. It's all fake. It's all fake. He ran out of money. He must have loads of expenses, a very flamboyant lifestyle, and that is expensive. That's why he had to get back into the ring. He needed some cash flow. He needed some income. Okay? I'm not saying, obviously this is crazy money for us, for normal people, but the idea that Conor is multi-millionaire, it's all a farce. Even those lists that you see on the papers, like, what was the list that he came out, he was like second? That was garbage. It's garbage. Football players are really rich. Football players get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars per week. Them kids are rich, not MMA fighters. That's why football players do not have a pub in their own town. Do not own a pub in their own town. You see what I'm trying to say to you? Do you know what I mean? There's no point, you know? So, he needed the money. Top boxers get paid a lot of money, but again, when you hear Usyk or Tyson Fury getting paid 30 million, it's rubbish. Nobody's getting paid that amount of money in this day and age. Do you not want to know why? Because the internet destroyed everything that is pay-per-view. People don't buy anything anymore. That is the reason. Back in the days, they could pay Mike Tyson. In the late 80s, they could pay Mike Tyson, imagine that, $30 million. But it was way more compared to now, because it's when I was born, yeah, like around that time. But why was it possible to pay Mike Tyson? First and foremost, it was impossible. That's why Mike Tyson got scammed. His manager almost went to jail. I think I went to jail, and everybody lost tons of money. But however, it was more possible because everything was pay-per-view based, and you could only watch the thing in one stream only. Now, everybody does everything, so these things do not generate that amount of income anymore. Period. It's that very simple. So nobody's getting paid the 30 millions these days. Okay? Simple as. They struggle to fill up arenas. You know the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight? They said it was a sellout and everything. There was plenty of empty seats on that. That show was not a blockbuster show. as they would want you to believe. The Floyd Mayweather McGregor thing. They are excellent. If you are into it, if you are in it, they are excellent and at making you believe you are watching the hottest thing on the planet. But the truth of the matter is that MMA and boxing are a very tiny market compared to others, especially MMA. If you actually, now MMA is more than boxing because things are shifting, but if you compare it to football in Europe, there's no comparison, you know, it's not comparison. So I mean, it's all a farce, mate. Don't buy into it. But hey, they get paid a lot of money. But the thing is this, there's nothing interesting coming up. There's nothing interesting coming up. Now you go Islam Makhachev against, what's his name? Gary Machado. Machado. Gary. Even that, what a farce that one is. That one is. I have never met anybody that said that whiskey is nice. I've never ever heard anybody say anything nice about that whiskey. Everybody told me it's garbage. So, you know anybody that ever bought it? That thing is a non-selling product. Probably sitting in somewhere else stock to this day. You know, nobody's buying a proper thing anymore. Come on now. Anymore. Ever. You know. It's just, look, it's just smoke. You know, it's just blinding smoke. And they are excellent at it. Absolutely excellent at it. The UFC is got an absolutely great media machine. They make their consumers, they make them believe anything. Make them believe anything. Dana White, every show is a sellout. Highest gate ever, all the time, and it's not true. I mean, and in a media room as well, there's plenty of people that just ask, they just feed him the questions that he desires. So, look, I lost interest. I'm sorry. Maybe he will return, but for now, I just lost interest. I can't be bothered. You know? I can't. I just can't. Sorry, I'm just filling up my dinner, so I want to know if maybe I can afford a little something, but I do not think so. No, I can't afford anything. But I'm hungry, man. You see, now he blamed on it. Like, he blamed the whiskey for his poor performances. Connor. Like, just mad. So, but what are we saying? I mean, who's gonna watch UFC tonight? With England, France playing. I mean, in Europe, nobody's gonna watch whoever is playing. Who's the main card? Yeah, Dricus du Plessis against Usman. It's gonna be a boring fight. Let me tell you, it ain't gonna be a good fight. I don't think it will be. I think Usman will try to get a hold of Dricus as much as possible. But there's also a chance that, because Dricus is a big dude, he's a very big dude. But Usman is a wrestler. Is a good wrestler. Just don't know if. I mean, Drukas may hit him with something unorthodox and knock him out cold. Yeah, man. Who's watching it? Come on now. Who's gonna watch UFC or anything else tonight? I'm telling you, if it was free, I would watch. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's later, right? What are you watching? You watching highlights of the World Cup? What are you watching? Let me see. It's a lovely Saturday night. But anyway, I'm gonna have a little snack after this. I feel I need a little bit of sugar. And I'm gonna go straight to bed. I support Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't. You mean in the World Cup? No, I want Spain. Spain, yeah, Spain to win it. Because I just did not like the way Argentina got there. I think Argentina got there with a little bit of help. You know, too much help from the referees, from the way the play, the game lined up for them. So Spain already beat France, and I think they beat somebody else strong as well. And I like the way France play. They are young, talented bunch of kids. They play the best football. Argentina don't play the best football. Actually, what do you mean? Like, oh man, I mean, yeah, I guess. Look, I mean, the game was given to them. Okay, from England, from the England manager. When you put on 6 defenders, when you do what you do in that fashion, you are giving your game away. And if I'm honest with you, if I was the FA, I would investigate him. I would investigate him. As soon as this is finished, I would call in him in the office and I would tell him, yo, can you please explain to me your mind frame when you made this decision? Where were you mentally? If it doesn't convince me, mate, you know, I would sack him regardless. But first I will call him in and I would like to say, hey, you had 25 minutes. Tell me your thought process. Talk to me about how you thought about it. I want to know. Right? And if it's not convincing, yeah, you find a way to get your money back. You know? Seriously, I'm not even joking. I mean, I'm so disappointed. I can't ever look at the man in the eyes like I used to. Or listen to anything he says ever again. I mean, what's the point of watching anything he says? He's a coward. That's a coward performance. You know? I don't watch no cowards. It's not the right character for the England manager. Tuchel. I mean, the most overrated manager of all time, Thomas Tuchel. He came to Chelsea. He lasted a very little. He won the Champions League by accident. Di Matteo won the Champions League with us. I mean, we win these things. We used to, perhaps. Okay? So it's not like he came, he got sacked in a month. No, in a year, I think. Or maybe a little bit more than that. Because he couldn't keep his mouth shut. He couldn't keep it professional. He had always to drop the extra comment. He always had to make it about himself. The team got tired of him, and eventually they sacked him. I see this team already fed up with him. I see Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Stones, Pickford. You know, the backbone of the team. Reece James, Declan Rice, the backbone of the team. I see all of them already super fed up with him. They probably can't stand him anymore already. Yeah. He put on that defender from Newcastle. This man don't have any experience in international football, I believe. And you put him on in a game like that. Like, put Rashford on one side, put Easy in the middle, put Saka on the other side, and let's go win this game 5-0. I mean, it was ridiculous. He has to be investigated. You got to investigate the reason why he took those decisions. I have been serious. Like, he has to be taken extremely serious. You know, because people pay hard-earned money. Hey, Catchy Electro Music, would you like to subscribe to the channel if you don't mind? So you can pop back in and we can chat again. I enjoy your company, man. You seem knowledgeable. Yeah, man, an absolute joke. An absolute joke. Such a disappointing outcome. How can he look at himself in the mirror? But anyway. Guys, I'm gonna say bye. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Right. Anyway, my man, thank you very much for it. I've gotta go. Ma qua siamo ancora svegli? Huh? I've gotta go, okay? I wish you a good night. Thank you for the like as well, for the 6th like of the day. Guys, good night. Next time I see you, very likely we have a new world champion. Okay, so stay blessed, stay strong. Ciao, ciao, bye bye.